Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video with the products that I have been loving lately. These products are not necessarily new, some are like recent launches, but these are just products that I have been really liking, that I have tried in the past, products that I keep just using and I can't get enough of. I am somebody that I'm really loyal to the products that I do like. I review a lot of products, I try out a lot of stuff, but I do have my holy grail things that I will always go back to. And some of these I have to say that have become my holy grail products. Some other ones have been for years. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see what look I create today and what products I use, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I have my little basket here with all of the products that I have really been liking. So the brow product that I've been using like consistently for 4 or 5 months is from Kiko Milano, but I actually went back to my holy grail product. It is from NYX. And I used this once and I was like, why did I ever stop using this? This one is a NYX Micro Brow Pencil and I have this one in the shade Brunette. Just have a really nice spoolie and then you get your really fine pencil on the other side. I think the color and just the finish of it is really nice. I think this one is not too waxy and not too creamy, which is what I like for my brows. And it does have a really nice spoolie as well, which is something I do appreciate. So the reason I came across this one was because I was using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I used it for a long time. I'm talking like years back. And every time I used it, my spoolie would break off and it would just piss me off so much because I was spending like, you know, Anastasia's not cheap. So I was just like, why is my stuff breaking? Like, I don't know. So I wanted to find something at the drugstore that I really like. And by then I was really just, you know, married to the Anastasia brand as a whole for the brows because I had the pomade and I had the Brow Wiz. And I don't know, it was just weird for me to try something else, especially from the drugstore. And I came to realize that products at the drugstore for the brows are usually even better. So this one just, I forgot about the Brow Wiz. I actually just recently purchased it because it was half off of Macy's. But this one would just be my favorite one always. Like, there's no way I'm ever changing this. I don't see that this one is any different from the Brow Wiz, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just really like this one. So if you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend it. I feel like the shade of it is really nice. This is a shade I used to use when I had kind of like little highlights on my hair. Now that it's darker, I don't know if this is a perfect shade for me. I would probably go one darker, but honestly, I don't like my brows to be really dark anyway. So I think it's okay. So lately I've been using just concealer as a primer for my eyes. I usually use the P. Louise base, but I don't want to include that in this video because I know a lot of people can't really, I don't know, don't want to pay up that much for a base for the eyes. So I want to just use a concealer and show you guys that it is kind of the same thing, same idea, and it just works the same. I've been loving to use the Juvia's Place concealer for underneath my eyes. So I'm going to try it out on my eyes today, just for underneath my shadows. So I have 3 shades right here. I'm actually going to use one as a bronzer. I have the shade 18, 19, and 9. So they are kind of starting on the deeper shades, going onto the light ones. So surprisingly enough, these are the 2 light shades that I have. They're actually 1 shade apart, and you can see it right there how the undertone is so strong on both of them. Like, this one is very neutral, yellowy. This one is very pinky. I just think it's crazy because they're like 1 shade apart. But anyways, I'm going to start with the lightest one, which is I think 18 or 19, my bad. Put some stickers under my eyes just to cover up and, you know, protect me from any fallout from the shadows. And I'm just kind of spreading this on my eyes right now. I'm going to just blending this out. The sponge that I've been loving, by the way, is this one from Hailey's Beauty. I did go back to see how much it was to purchase it because I did get it for free on one of the orders that I placed. It is actually $10. So I think I'm going to wait till I have to repurchase my powder and just buy them both together because I don't feel like paying shipping for just a sponge. So there's 2 eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving lately. I haven't put them down. One of them, actually there's 3, but I think one of them is cheating because I just literally got it like 4 days ago, and I literally been using it non-stop since I got it, and that one's the Jackie Aina, but I'm not going to mention that one in this video because I know it would be kind of cheating, you know. So like, I want to be fair. I'm going to mention the 2 that I have been like loving for a long time. This one is actually from ccolor. You can find this one on Amazon. It is about $15, which is just crazy and mind-blowing because I love this one over most of my shadows. It's just really good quality and amazing. I do believe that this brand actually has a dupe for this one, which is the Born to Run from Urban Decay. And I love this one so much, but I have heard really good things about the dupe. So if you want to check this brand out, definitely do it. This one is just really amazing. The quality of it is insane. You can have a look in literally 3 seconds because it is so pigmented and just blends super easily. Some colors over here are like darker shades and look a little bit more challenging for some people that are maybe new to makeup. These are, I promise you, these are just the easiest shadows to work with. I just love this one so much, but I feel like I've done so many looks with this palette in particular that I think I'm going to use the ccolor one just because, I don't know, I just like it so much, and I feel like the shades just go a little bit better with the fall mood that I'm in. I've been really into like orangey, goldish shades. I did do a video on just this palette. This one is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. Believe me when I tell you that this one you're going to love even more than the Huda. So I'm just going to start with this shade right here. I'm going to be putting this orange just all over the crease, and you guys, like, do you guys see this? Like, this palette definitely has the pigment. It is just a great palette. Every time I'm using it, I just can't believe that it was $15. Like, it just blows my mind. Okay, so that was super quick and easy. I think I want to put a little bit more on the inner corner. Next, I'm going into this deeper shade right there. I'm applying this one on the outer corner. I'm just darkening this look a little bit. I honestly love this brick shades so much. You guys have no idea. I realize that my eyes are looking very crazy right now. I promise you it's going to look better. I'm going to go with the deepest shade of the palette, and it is over here, this one over here. I'm applying this one on the outer corner as well, just deepening out the look. And you guys see like how easy it has been to just blend this all out. Even the deeper shades, even the orangey shades, just so easy to put down, to build up, to blend. This palette is a dream, I'm telling you. I'm taking this red right here. I'm going to grab another brush and I'm going to put this one kind of in the middle of the lid. Alright, so let's see if this actually comes up. I think that came up really nicely. I mean, it's obviously like getting lost a little bit, just because I have so many other shades on. But I'm just applying this kind of on the crease and right there. I am going to go in and blend that out with just a blending brush that didn't have any product. Okay, so now I want to show you guys why I really like this palette, and it's because these shimmers and these glitters are just so incredibly nice. I mean, this one is a pressed glitter, and this one I have a little bit of trouble applying. You obviously need a glue with this one because it would just apply really patchy otherwise. But these shimmers on this are just really amazing. So I am going to be putting a little bit of concealer down. I'm going to go with the same Juvia's Place that I was using. I use a mirror on this palette because the mirror I have here is very far. It set for a little bit. I'm going to go with this shade right here. You guys see this? Like, it's not really sitting on top of that concealer just because it's so oily. That is very weird. I wish I could show you guys like what I mean, but it's just not having it. Maybe I'll let it dry just a little bit. Okay, this shade is actually really pretty, but for some reason it's not reacting well to this concealer. So I don't know. I feel like this shade is just better to apply with the fingers just because of the consistency and formula that it has. I feel like it's just better. It's just too creamy for the brush. I don't know if that's the reason, but I don't know. I'm not loving how it's looking. It's just like taking, I feel like it's taking like all the shimmers away from it. It's just making it like a matte shade. I'm going to go back with the brown and just blend this out on the outer part of the eye. I'm using the Too Faced glitter glue, which I have in my hand right here, and then I'm going to go with this glitter right here. Going in with the glitter glue. I've actually never used the glitter in this palette. I don't know if it's any good. But so far, it's just a little chunky. Kind of hard to apply. Yeah, it's not the best glitter, honestly. But the rest of the palette is amazing, and I can promise you that. But honestly, that's not, I mean, it's a little hard to build up, but it's doing the job. It just doesn't look the best. I'm thinking maybe I should put a little bit of eyeliner on this one, and it's perfect because I actually got an eyeliner from BoxyCharm. It's a Hank and Henry one, and I literally been using it. I mean, you can watch my last 45 videos. It's in there somewhere. I promise you, I've been using it so much. The one I used before this one is actually the only two eyeliners that I have because I just love the other one so much. It's the 24-hour one from Sephora collection. It is surprisingly like one of the best eyeliners I've ever used. Yeah, so today we're going for bold eyeliner. We're doing it. So you are going to see kind of like the routine that I do every morning. I do have to apply some kind of primer water because my skin is really dry, really sensitive. So I like applying something that would make it a little bit more glowy and moisturized. And I've been loving this Mario Badescu facial spray. I've been using this forever. I would say 3 years maybe. I can't remember, something like that. But this one I love. I have it in the small size, and I also have it on the full size on my vanity. I let that sink in, and I like applying it first because I feel like that way it really holds in my primers and my moisturizers. So I'm going to move on to moisturizer. I don't have any kind of moisturizer on my face yet, and this one is by Touch in Sol. I actually got this one in my BoxyCharm, so I've been only using this one this whole month, I would say, but I haven't put this down. I promise you guys, this is so good. Some people were saying that it actually broke them out, but I haven't really had that problem. I mean, my skin is just always breaking out. Maybe that is the issue. It does work as a moisturizer and a primer. It's just really, really great. But I like going in with something else after this just to, you know, calm the texture a little bit. I just like putting this on my most dry areas, which is my nose underneath my eyes. And this area here. I will go in with my primer. So the primer that I love using is a Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. I've been using this forever. This is my third bottle. I actually mentioned this in one of the last videos that I did because I just really like it. I do find myself going to other primers, and my Tarte Timeless Primer is my holy grail. But this one is just like something that I keep going back to, and every time I try it, I just like go in this phase where I won't use anything else. So we're all primed. I'm going to move on to foundation now. This one is something that I recently discovered is the NYX Born to Glow. It does come in a ton of shades. I have the shade Buff right here, and this one is very inexpensive. It is about $10. You can find this one at Ulta, and I think NYX online and in stores. I haven't really seen it at Target or anywhere else, but it's just great, great, great foundation. If you have dry skin, and even if you have combo or oily, I would definitely recommend this one for you. It just leaves the most natural looking skin and just looks so beautiful, and it lasts a really long time. I feel like the coverage of it is really nice. It's kind of like medium to full, but it's just a great, just an awesome foundation, I would say. So everyone that has talked to me in the last month has heard how much I love this foundation. You guys, like, I'm obsessed with it. I like applying it with a sponge. It's okay with a brush as well, but I just really prefer the sponge. If you like going it with your fingers, then you go ahead and do that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it with my sponge. So now we can move on to concealer. Like I said before, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I have two shades right here. I'm going to be using the shade 18 for under my eyes and the shade number 9 for contouring my face. So I like using this on top of my foundation. You can also use it underneath, but it's just really, really versatile, and I just really love using it on top of my foundation for contouring because it just works really well. This one is a very thick concealer. I don't think that this is a full coverage concealer in my opinion. The shade 18 from the Juvia's Space Concealer is just literally my skin color, which is why I went ahead and purchased 19 or 8, yeah, 19. But you guys saw that that one is like really light, definitely the wrong undertone. So I don't know. I felt like buying 3 concealers from them and actually 3 foundations because I couldn't find my shades was just like enough for me. So I was like, okay, this is what I'm getting and that's it, you know? I really like blending this out with the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to use this because honestly it is just the best brush that I've used to blend out. Like if you have any cream products, this is the brush that you're looking for. I promise you. I forgot how freaking pigmented this one is. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I always do this. This is why like I don't talk when I'm doing my makeup because I just don't think. Like I just forget what I'm doing. Start talking, that's it. And we're just going to move on to powder. So I finally found something that is going to replace my Chanel translucent powder. That one is very expensive. I'm just like super picky. I tried the Hourglass one. I tried some stuff from the drugstore. I tried a bunch of stuff from Sephora. It just, nothing was working. This one is definitely the one that will replace my Chanel. I still have my Chanel. I adore it, but I just don't like using it for everyday use because it just hurts my heart every time I use it for something stupid. So much. So this one is a Haley's Beauty Retouch Perfecting Powder, and this one is amazing. It is a little bit on the yellow side. They only have one shade of this particular one, but they do have another one. It's called Restart. I have not tried that one, but this one is everything. It is so amazing. It is really thin and it's honestly really, really smoothing. It's just great. My camera stops recording at the worst time. So anyway, I was just saying it's gonna look crazy if I don't really set everything. So what I really love about this powder is that if your foundation is not looking the best, if it's looking a little like separated, if it's looking a little textury, this powder will fix it. Like honestly, it will fix it. Let's just finish off the eyes. I am going to be using just 2 shades. I'm going to be using this one right here to put underneath my eyes and this one right here to just blend it all out. So that brings me to my next product, and that one is mascara. I've been loving this L'Oreal mascara. I really like the spoolie of this one. I feel like it's really easy to use on your lower lash. It's really thin, really nice. The only thing that I find hard is just putting this back in there. I don't tend to change my mascaras often because I do like what I like. I'm one of those people, like even if I buy tons of products, I just stick to what I know on a daily basis and I just use what I like. Lashes, I have been loving these sassy lashes, and you know that I've been loving them because I've used them so many times. They don't even stick to that thing anymore. I tried purchasing more of these I think 2 days ago, and the shipping, guys, to the US is $15. $15. So I don't know, because these have become my favorite lashes ever. They're just so amazing. Wait till I put them on. You guys are gonna fall in love with them. Alright, so let's move on to bronzer and all that good stuff. For bronzer, I'm actually been loving the same bronzer as always. This one, as soon as it came out, I just fell in love with it. I haven't been using really anything else. So this one is the Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Private Island. This is how the shade looks like right there. This is just a great bronzer. It's just to see people on YouTube like really say that they do not like this. I think it was Tatela that really didn't like this, and I was just like, girl, what? For blush, I really like these LA Girl blushes. They're called the Just Blushing. I have 2 shades, Just Natural and Just Playful. I do really like both of them. I don't really see a difference between them. I think one is like a little bit more pinkish, but they are both amazing. I think I'm going to go with Just Natural because I feel like it just matches my makeup a little bit better. It's really pretty pinkish shade. It's a little bit of a peachy, kind of has like a hint of peach. These are so pigmented and so great. I just don't understand how they can make products this inexpensive. Just really great. Highlights, I am actually going to be using this one from Artiste Couture. I also got this on my box charm. I feel like they should be sponsoring this video, which they're not. They should. And this one is in the shade Purple Dream. This is one of their Diamond Glow powders. That's it right there. I love this one because number one, you don't need a lot of it. Less is more with this one. And two, as you move, you can kind of see the little sparkliness on your skin. Like it has little sparkles. And it's just so beautiful. Actually, more is more. It's fine. It's fine. It's just really, really pretty. Oh, so amazing. I feel like this is one of those things that even if you have a lot of texture, like I do have a lot of texture in my skin, this one does not show it whatsoever because it is so finely milled that it just doesn't sit like on top of your skin. It just kind of like, I can't really explain it. I feel like on camera, this one is not as great, but once you see this like on your skin, like every time I wear this, people are like, what are you wearing on your skin? Like it looks amazing. But we're almost at the end. For lips, I've been loving this combo. This one is a NYX lip liner in the shade Mahogany, and this one is a Huda Beauty lipstick, liquid matte lipstick in the shade Wifey. Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in the shade Snow Pink. So this is how it looks like right here. And I feel like we're finally ready. I feel like this video took so long, but I had to go through each one of the steps to show you guys what products I've been loving. Like I said, let me know below if you want me to do my Holy Grails products, because I do have tons of products that I stick by, I love, I will never change, I will always recommend. It's been something that I've loved for years and years, but these are the products that I have been just really, really loving lately, that I grab on a daily basis, that I just really been like, wow, this is worth the price. Some of them were so inexpensive, like the eyeshadow one. I feel like I had a little moment there where I didn't know where I was going, but I do feel like it was definitely the concealer's fault. Although I love the concealer to just bronze my skin, I don't really recommend it per se as an eyeshadow base. But I mean, the look turned out really, really well, and I do love how everything turned out. I feel like it looks so fallish. Really like it. So yeah, check out all the products down below. They're all going to be linked in the description. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye-bye.